So it all seems to be happening. We've got confirmation now that the Angron leaks were actual proper leaks. They weren't fake leaks at all. And also, I want to talk a little bit more about Space Marines, because there is a brand new Space Marine box set on the horizon with new Space Marine models. So let's jump in and let's go through everything. Now, two things before we start jumping into the deep end. One, I am sick. I do have the Rona, so please forgive me if I look like death warmed up and, you know, I'm just not feeling proper enthusiastic about talking about some of these things. I am deep down inside, but, you know, my body's saying, stop it, Valrak, go back to bed. Secondly, yes, this is more about Space Marine stuff. The reason why I'm talking about Space Marine stuff is because next year, there's a ton of stuff happening with Space Marines. Like I mentioned, we've got the box sets coming out. We had the new box set and also, you know, the theme box sets as well. We've already the Gravis one, the Imperial Fist one, and we've already had the Raven Guard one, and there's an Ultramarine one coming, there's a White Sky one coming, a Salamander one coming, if I'm not mistaken as well, plus more theme ones like that. Really, really big stuff for Space Marines, you know, all the way leading up to 10th edition now with, you know, Azrael, Dante, the Lion, the 10th edition starter box set. There's just Space Marines literally going to be coming out every single hole. Now, I get it, Xenos players, Chaos players, you're probably not going to be happy with this type of stuff, but, you know, just let us enjoy it, all right? I feel your pain, okay? But just let me enjoy the Space Marine fever. Now, actually, to start off the video, we're actually going to talk about Chaos, or should I say Demonic Angron, because if you haven't been following the news today, they now have confirmed Angron stats. Now, we did a video about this a couple of weeks ago where there was a leaked image that popped out, and we all lost our minds about Angron stats because I think it was like 360 points, if I'm not mistaken. He had 36 attacks. People telling me he gets more attacks on the charge and stuff. Absolutely bloody insane. That is all now been confirmed over on the Warhammer community website. There's like little images. I'll put them up somewhere around here, stuff like that. You can see them all for yourself, but it's fully confirmed. Those were the real deal. Those were not fake stats put out by someone just trying to, you know, like tease us and mess around with us. It was all bloody real. So I'm wondering if we're actually going to start seeing more leaks coming out now with the World Eater Codex, because when you see stuff like this, someone has it and someone is leaking it. So you know, expect more. That's what I've got to say. Expect more, because World Eater's not coming out this year. They're supposed to be coming out at the start of next year. So January apparently is going to be their release window. So you're probably going to start seeing a lot of stuff during the end of this year, well, probably the start of next year, because I think most of the Games Workshop staff will be away on their Christmas breaks, Christmas holidays, New Year holidays, etc, etc, etc. So, you know, once all the holidays do finish, once Christmas is finished, once New Year's finished, then you'll start to see all the articles dedicated towards the World Eaters. Now, on to the good stuff, the Space Marine stuff. So, as I keep saying, next year is going to be a good year for Space Marines. If the rumors turn out to be true, which I personally do believe in, like I always say, just because I believe in a rumor doesn't mean that you have to believe in a rumor. Rumors are rumors. Rumors are all lies. I say this every time. Rumors are lies until it's confirmed over on the Games Workshop website themselves. Now, saying that, there is some funky stuff coming for Space Marines. I keep saying, like, Dark Angel fans, you are going to be losing your mind with some of the stuff that you're going to be getting. The theme box sets, which we've already seen the start of, like the Imperial Fist one I mentioned at the start of the video, the Raven Guard one, you got to get more of those themed for a chapter of your choice, should I say, a first founding chapter of your choice, which is basically just going to be like reboxed Space Marines. But there's a reason why it's going to be reboxed Space Marines, because I am hearing that there's going to be a lot of changes to Space Marines going forward, and they're going to be pretty good. Again, I can't really talk about that too much because I don't really know the information about that, and when I can talk about it, I will talk about it, hopefully very, very soon, hopefully by the end of this year. But what I want to talk about today is a new box set with new Space Marine characters inside of them, or should I say Space Marine models inside of it. So the models inside of this box set are models that we've been talking about now for a long time. Like I said, I think I mentioned these over a year ago, or nearly a year ago now, and that is the brand new Brutalis Dreadnought is going to feature in this new Space Marine box. So for those of you who don't know what the Brutalis is, if you tune in for the first time, you're like, Brutalis? Wait, what? Huh? It is a brand new Dreadnought, but it specializes in close quarter combat, the rumors are saying. So apparently it has options for, like, you know, double fists and double talons. Of course, they'll have different stats and everything like that. You can arm it with, like, heavy bolters, melter guns and stuff. Apparently it's supposed to be an absolutely badass Dreadnought, which for me is great because I've been saying this for a long time now. We need more Dreadnoughts for the Primaris range. We've had the Redemptor for so long, so, you know, if we can start getting different variants, I'd love a Chaplain Dreadnought, a Librarian Dreadnought, you know, just all the Dreadnoughts you can think of, you know, bulk them up and make them very, very cooler looking. Also in this box set, you guessed it probably already, is a new Desolation Squad. The Desolation Squad are the new rocket troopers, missile launcher troopers, whatever you want to call them. They're going to be in here, apparently a squad of 10 in this box set. One thing that was whispered is that the way that they hold their weapons is actually not on their shoulders, as you would expect. It's actually, like, underslung. The way it was described to me is, imagine the smart gun from Aliens. Remember it? Like, that kind of gun. Think of it like that, but with, like, a rocket launcher loadout. Kind of like, I would question, like, the Horus Heresy loadout, but different. Something like that. Also, in this box set is going to be some heavy intercessors to bulk it up with the content, and there's going to be one brand new HQ. I'll give you a second to guess it. Have you guessed it? Yes, it is a Primaris Lieutenant, of course. So we're supposed to be getting a brand new Primaris Lieutenant. Another Primaris Lieutenant. I really, really hope that it's going to be a Gravis Lieutenant. I really do hope that, right? We've had everything so far. We've had Phobos, normal. Where is the chunky Gravis Lieutenant? I would love some rules for some Gravis Lieutenants. Again, I actually don't know what mark of armor it is, so hopefully it is going to be Mark X Gravis Lieutenant armor. But that's it. That's what's going to be in that box set. They're not fighting against anyone at all. You're not going to get, like, Xenos armies in there or a Chaos army. This box set is solely absolutely dedicated to the Space Marines. It's just a Space Marine pickup box to add to your armor that you already have. Also, you're probably asking now, well, what about the rules then? Where are the rules coming out? Are we going to get, like, the supplements and stuff like that? We'll get into that in just a second. Apparently the rules are going to be in the box as well. So you just have box rules and you just have to take them everywhere with you, like you do with all the rest of the books, you know. It's just another page or a couple of pages to add to the already, like, 9 books you're carrying around. Now, on to the subject of Codex supplements. I am hearing that we will not get Codex supplements before the end of this year. Again, that is just a rumor. I'm not confirming it at all. They could release it next week, right? As I say, rumors are rumors. But I was thinking probably one of the best ways they could release this, they've done this before, what if they just do it via White Dwarf magazines, right? It's an easy way for them to do it. It's people then go out and actually buy the White Dwarf magazines. That's no shade at White Dwarf, but, you know, I'd literally go out then and buy the White Dwarf magazine. I don't buy it now. But, you know, it's probably a way to get people go out and actually buy it. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? I am still hoping out maybe we do get a Space Marine Codex before the launch of 10th edition. But I'm just not hearing anything on my radar. Again, just because it's not on my radar doesn't mean that it's not on the radar. I'm just saying that, you know, the sources I know, I trust, the rumors I hear, I trust, and I haven't heard anything about new Codex supplements for Space Marines coming out, like, as books or anything like that. So I guess we'll see on that front. Right, that's enough waffling from me. I am off to bed. Like I said, starting next year, we're going to start seeing a lot of great stuff, amazing stuff. The Arcs of Omen storyline apparently is absolutely epic, fantastic. So from a narrative standpoint, I'm hyped, and it's building up for some epic characters to get new models, epic characters to, you know, get a new, like a brand new model to be reimagined in Warhammer 40,000. It's gonna be fantastic. I literally cannot wait. If these rumors are half as true as I'm hearing, I am super, super, super on board this hype train now. Just when I was out of 40k, they pull me back in, as I like to say. Right, enough waffling. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'd love to get your thoughts, feedback, everything like that. And we can have a nice little talk, as we always do, down in the comment section. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye. Oh, fuck me. So this box set